Today we're going to take a look at finding the midpoint of a RAD segment, line segment, RAD, where RA is 3x minus 1 and AD is 5x minus 7. And they're telling us A is the midpoint of RD. So A is the midpoint. Find the length of RA and AD. Gotta understand some vocab here. Midpoint. Midpoint means that we are slicing this in half, meaning RA is equal to AD. So first big piece of vocabulary there, RA is equal to AD. Since these two segments are equal to one another, because midpoint means we're cutting it in half, that means 3x minus 1, because RA is 3x minus 1, is equal to 5x minus 7, because AD is 5x minus 7. So these statements are equal. Now we just have to solve, so I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides, giving me negative 1 equals 5x minus 3x is 2x minus 7. I'm going to add 7 to both sides. Negative 1 plus 7 is positive 6 equal to 2x. Divide by 2, x equals 3. Now that's not the answer. It says find the length of RA and AD. X is just 3. That's all we know. Just x is equal to 3. So we actually have to go now and solve for RA. RA is 3x minus 1. So that's going to be 3 times 3 minus 1. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. So here's a little, something to think about. If A is the midpoint and we get RA is equal to 8, we know AD also has to be 8. But let's just check. Let's just make sure AD is 5 times 3 minus 7. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 minus 7 is in fact 8. So just more of just a little bit of a check there to make sure we're doing some things right. But you could also just understand that, well, A is a midpoint, so that means RA is going to be equal to AD, 8 and 8. There we go.